Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to this brand new channel, Politics with Luke John. I'm Luke John. I've been a independent politician for the best part of my life since early teenager. I've been an independent councillor, 2019 up until 2023. I lost my seat for a few reasons. Boundary changes, a drop in number of councillors to the ward, also being a councillor throughout the global pandemic, the various lockdowns, the increase in workload for councils and councillors and representatives in general. It was a very busy time, but I still managed to achieve a few things for the ward and a lot of things for people and residents across the area. So this is kind of my little introduction of this new channel and what I want it to be. And it's really my thoughts and kind of my little journey, political journey. I don't know where that's going to go. I don't know where it's going to end up. But yeah, I've always been opinionated. I've always been politically central, or as some people like to say, a fence sitter. But it's kind of always interested me in the power that local politics has, especially national politics, but in particular local politics. I'm a huge fan of the work that officers and people do within councils. I'm just not sometimes very pleased with the way that elected members, as we are called, run councils. So my council area, Stockton-on-Tees Borough Council, fantastic officers behind the scenes. The staff there are brilliant. Unfortunately, it's a Labour-run council and it's not particularly great. They've wasted millions and millions of pounds of public money, taxpayers' money, squandered away every idea that they've had for regeneration of high streets and things like that. In fact, the plan is at the minute to demolish an indoor shopping centre, which is Stockton's busiest and most popular shopping centre. And they're going to build a park. So they're going to demolish it. They're going to build a tunnel over Riverside Road. And they're going to build a kids' park and open space, despite telling us previously that they haven't got money to keep tending to our parks and planters and this, that and the other. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with it. But it's a huge chunk of money, and they haven't been particularly great in the past. An example is the Globe Theatre in Stockton. It's on the high street. 30 plus million spent by the council. It's still owned privately by a private management company, and all the profits go back to them. And there's a clause that should the council wish to buy it back, they can for £1 million plus whatever the bar attached to it is worth at the time. You can't have a theatre without a bar. So yeah, that's going to be quite pricey yet again. So that's just an example there of my local council and why I'm passionate about local politics, because I think deals and effort should go into much more things than what they have done. But yeah, this is just my channel, my introduction to me. I often go on tangents. You'll probably get used to that over the course of this channel and these videos. But yeah, it's going to be a channel that's just for my thoughts, my experiences, my little pathway through politics, and hopefully back to becoming a councillor once again in 2027. That's my aim, to get back there and kind of finish off the work that I started during the lockdown. So wheelie bin rollout, we've currently got a black bag zone. Hundreds and hundreds of houses do not have wheelie bins. They dump it all in the alleyway, which creates other problems like rats and fly tipping and all that type of thing. That needs to continue. Our open spaces, I very luckily got to work with two amazing officers at Stockton Council, pushed through the work of the Little Boy Park in Thornaby. That's come out amazing. The tennis courts have been used this summer. Fantastic. The new path that goes round for dog walkers and cyclists and things like that. Superb. New play area, always getting used. So they're the things I'm passionate about, improving the community that way. Don't necessarily need to spend £30 million to rejuvenate an area. It just needs little touches up, little bits and pieces, and surely the community can take care of the rest. Or hopefully the community can take care of the rest. But yeah, I hope you kind of get out of this channel something. I don't know. I don't know what my journey is. Like I said, I've always been independent. I am a free thinker. Very passionate, very motivated. Yeah, it is what it is. But I think this is kind of a long intro. The general election is just around the corner. I think we know pretty much how that's going to end up. I will do a video on it just to give my thought on the national stuff. But yeah, here we go. Welcome to Politics with Luke John, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.